And when the teacher come to me to read, I used to act up in class so she could kick me out of the class so I wouldn't reveal that I couldn't read. And didn't even realize all I had to do was apply myself. Now I'm an avid reader. I love reading. I didn't even realize how smart I was until I really sat down and applied myself. And there's nothing I can't learn. Because that's the level of my confidence. And if I don't know something, I don't have a problem asking the person that's teaching me, what's that? Because we can hang together all day long and clown around all day long. But at the end of the day, you know what you're supposed to be doing. Especially when you see your family struggling. Get you off to school, they go off to work, and you come here and act like a clown. How can you come to a learning institute and go home after spending, 8 hours here and didn't learn anything? Didn't learn anything. Some of y'all will come here without even a book bag. How you going to school without a book bag? And then if you have one, it's flat like a tire. Ain't nothing in it. Right? How you going to do that? I work down at the convention center. I have over 240 employees under me. And here's the problem with them down there. They never learned how to leave what they have in the community, which we call the hood, right? Leave it there, and then come into work, which we call corporate. They had come to work wearing the same thing they was wearing in the hood, do-rags, pants hanging down, hat on backwards. Then they want to come into a multi-million-dollar business that way. That's not going to happen. If you walk through the convention center, you will see it's quiet, it's clean, and it's very professional, because that's the way I'm going to have it. Leadership starts from the top. If you lay a fish on the table, it'll rot from the head first, and then it will consume the body. Always remember that. Always remember, a leader is someone who has the compassion, and someone who has the courage to stand alone, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. A leader don't set out to become a leader. He or she becomes a leader from the content of their character and integrity of their intent. In the end, leaders are like eagles. They don't flock together. You find one at a time. And a lot of people in this room don't understand what a leader really is. A leader is not someone that stands out on the front line and says, I'm a leader, look at me. A leader is one of the most quietest people or person in the room, far as verbally. But their action is so loud because they always try to do the right thing at all times. No one is perfect. No one. But I would be upset if I was y'all, because other people perceive y'all as rude, loud, disrespectful, can't be taught anything, no mannerism whatsoever, have to say something to you 5 times like you have the attention span of a 2-year-old. And some of y'all take pride in that and have conversations with each other about which school is the toughest, instead of about which school has the best students. And we'll take and bring the community stuff, Facebook stuff, Twitter stuff, and anything else we get involved in into a place of learning. If you sit here and you have a problem with reading, writing, math, and you okay with that, and you're ashamed to tell somebody that, you have a problem that needs to be addressed immediately. Because when you leave this school here, you're going to a different level. And if you're not disciplined already, then you're going to fall victim to what's already taking place in the high schools. And in the high schools right now, so disrespectful. Very disrespectful. That the teachers there can't even teach. Because they got over 30-something people in the classroom, and all it takes is one or two to be disruptive. So you're in my classroom for 45 minutes, and I'm spending 38 of them minutes to keep 2 or 3 people from being disruptive so I can do my lesson. That's a problem. That's a problem when you're willing to hinder someone else from being educated. That's a problem. How you not take education serious when in reality that's the only job you have right now? None of y'all paying no mortgage. None of y'all have to get up and go to work and pay no bills. Literally. Everything you have is literally being provided for you. And the only thing your guardian is asking from you is to go to school and learn. And that seems to be a problem. Because a lot of us like to be a clown. But here's what I learned about being a clown. A clown works at Ringley Brothers Circus. And he's in the back putting his makeup on. And he's ready to go out and perform. And the owner of the circus come in and told him he cannot work today. And he got upset and said, why? I'm a clown. That's what I do. I have my makeup on and I'm ready to perform. So the owner took him to the front of the curtain of the tent and opened it up. And when he looked out there, the seats was empty. Because a clown can't perform without an audience. That's why when you have a class clown, he or she always turns to one of y'all to get a laugh. Because he or she needs the audience to perform. And if you ask that class clown to read or do a math problem, he or she will get upset with you as if as though you just disrespected them. Education is serious. And you don't know how serious it is until you're in a position, in a situation where you need it. See, right now you don't believe you need it because you're not being questioned for it. But go out to society as a grown woman and as a grown man and have to make your way legally. And now you have to go out into the employment world and try to find employment. And you don't have a resume, you don't have anything to put on there, no education whatsoever, no job skills whatsoever. What do you want to do then? How do you want to feed yourself and take care of your family? When right now, you have the world literally in your hands to become whatever you wish to be. You just have to put the work in. Who in here wish to be a lawyer? Good. Let me tell you what you do. Right now, listen, this is your dream, right? Don't worry about that for. This is your dream. Hear me out, look at me. This is your dream. Their hand ain't go up to be no lawyer. Yours did. This is your dream. Protect your dream. You don't worry about nobody else. There's always going to be a naysayer. There's always going to be somebody to tell you what you can't do because they don't believe they can do it. Misery loves company. Even your best friend. Now, back to my statement. Being a lawyer, this is what you do. You go to the library, right? And you start reading law books. All you're doing is learning the words. You're learning the language. That's all you're doing. So when you get older and you go to college, you're already ahead of the game. Same thing for those that's trying to be a doctor. You go to the library. You get the medical books. All it is called preparation. That's what it is. You're preparing yourself for a future. That's what you're doing. You're preparing yourself to be successful as a human being. How many here wish to be a teacher? Wow. Nobody want to be a teacher. You want to be a teacher? What type of teacher? Math? Okay. Now, let me ask you this. Do you respect your teachers? You follow what I'm saying to you? Now, you want to be someone that's going to be disrespectful. Because, oh no? So what if you got a room full of students like you right now? You follow me? Show them the respect they earn. You want to be a teacher? Right? Then behave the way you want your student to be if you was up in front of a classroom trying to teach. You think it's easy? They don't pay them that much money. You got to be a teacher. You got to have that type of love in your heart, that type of caring bone in your body. Teachers don't make that type of money where they gonna come here and retire a millionaire, and then to come here and put up with disrespectfulness every single day. They gotta care, because name a job you won't work at, and every day you go there you disrespect them. Every single day. Put yourself in other people's shoes sometimes. This is real. Nobody can really tell you what to do. We don't even plant seeds. Life won't water it. Life won't water it. But I just want y'all to understand. I know it's hard to believe somebody you don't know care. I know that. But you don't know what God put in a person's heart. I care. Your teachers care. Dr. Cal Simmons care. Moni Hollins care. That's why I'm here. I'm not getting paid for this. I should be at work right now. I'm not getting paid for this. But I am getting paid for this by your presence being here, and I'm able to literally plant a seed. That's it. I'm not going to reach everybody in the room. I understand that. But the ones that I'm reaching, I see you.